Okay, time to take breakfast. You know, I just got to say that once again, that the VA, the Veterans Administration, is a shithole of denial. It is a shithole of denial and abuse, and is why 20 veterans commit suicide every day. Every one of those people could have been helped by the VA, but they go in there and they find out that the system is meant to deny. Deny, 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 deny. I get the minimum amount of Social Security because of my fucking injury. And then they fought me for 30 years telling me there was nothing wrong while they committed malpractice, not even looking. I laid in a VA hospital bed for 2 days and never saw a doctor. This is something that we need to focus on fixing. If we're going to have war as our humans' greatest fucking hobby, then we need to take care of those people that they forced to go there. We need to take care of those people that volunteer to go there even more. Disgusting. I go in there and I'm like, I need to see a doctor appointment. Oh, well, we can see you next year. That was 98 fucking days later they were going to give me an appointment. 98 fucking days. 98 days. I could go in there right now with my fucking phone and I could film the mausoleum empty. Empty. You got 30 people over here at the fucking lab waiting for tests. And the rest is empty. How come we don't have 2 fucking labs? It's beyond logical that the facilities you're going to use the most, you need to double up on those. We don't need 65 empty goddamn rooms. What good does that do us? And this choice card bullshit. That's bullshit. I'm telling you right now as a person who's experienced. Why? Because I live next to a useless clinic who just finally got their own MRI machine. For 30 years they refused to do an MRI because they knew if they did an MRI they would find the injury. So they only did x-rays. Oh, you got back deterioration here, here, and here. Yeah, but why can't I walk sometimes? Why do I wake up at night screaming in spasms? Oh, well, here, take these experimental drugs. Here's a bunch of Neurontin that they now know is bad for your kidneys, your liver, your fucking mental health. People committed suicide on it, etc., etc. Paraffin Forte, they gave me mayonnaise jars, the size of mayonnaise jars full of that fucking shit. Didn't do anything. Nothing. Why? Well, because I have a little piece of disc that's extruding directly onto my sciatic nerve, and when I move a certain way, it touches it. And my whole body goes into spasms because that nerve is the size of your little finger. In the VA, it was nothing but malpractice from day one. So I've had this injury in my inner leg here for 4 years now. I've been trying to get both of the government care places I go to look at it. And when I do go to get a test, they do the wrong fucking test. They do an ultrasound up here in my groin area. That's not what I fucking said. I was quite explicit. There's 3 muscles on the inside of your leg. And I hurt one of them years ago, and I said it won't heal. Please tell me what's going on. 4 fucking years. 4 years. I call to get an appointment. It's 100 days. I call to get an appointment, and I get a fucking operator who says, oh, well, I'll connect you to the nurse. Not one time, okay, has that other phone ever had a nurse pick it up and set an appointment for me. Not one fucking time. Who do I get? I get some operator. I'm like, well, who's the person that I can get an appointment from? Oh, well, I'll have to connect you with the doctor's nurse. No, wait, please don't do that because no one has ever picked that phone up. Well, that's all I can do, sir. Last time I had to go in there and tell them to their faces, no. I was told next year. It was 98 days. I said, no. They were shocked. because I was pissed. No, that is not going to work. I'm not going to put up with that. Guess what? Miraculously, the next fucking day, I got to see my doctor. The next day. She goes, you're going to get a phone call that's going to be about an appointment. Just ignore it and come in tomorrow at this time. Number one cause of death before COVID came around was unintended incidents, which we now call correctly medical malpractice. Why? Well, that's because, you see, either you get shitty ass government care because it's not real government care. It's run by cronyism. Okay, if we had true government care like they have in Canada or in other countries like Finland, or we'd all be happy. I've lost 2 close relatives in the last, let's see, my nephew's wife, that was 2 years ago, and Robert this year, because of medical malpractice. Just not looking, because it costs money to run tests. Therefore, they do it the cheapest possible fucking way. Oh, well, this is what's wrong with you. Here, take these pills. They don't tell you what's wrong with you. They don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. Here's your pills. See? That fucking thing is full of them. Full of them. Does it help? Yes. Without them, would I be more miserable? Yes. But when I get an x-ray telling me, oh yeah, it's just getting worse. Wait a minute. Could you please fucking give me a deeper explanation than that? One goddamn line on a sheet of fucking paper? When I need an appointment, can we please have a doctor, so that all of the doctors that we have in the United States aren't purchased and bought up by money market funds? Yes, folks, money market funds own your doctors. They own the insurance corporations that own the doctors. They own the doctors themselves under contract. I know these because I've lived it and I've researched it, and I know doctors. I have doctors as friends. They're as trapped as we are because of this fucking system that's in place. Lack of education again, once again. You see, we allow these money market funds to do this because it's profit. It's money for people. It doesn't even create jobs. It just fucks everything up for profit. So Monday morning, the VA is going to get another visit from another angry veteran. That's why they had a police department at the other place. When you walked in the door, big old fucking police with the window blacked out. Everybody walking around with guns on their hip. Why? Because they're such a fucked up organization that they're afraid of their own patients. They fuck them up and deny care for them for year after year after year, and then wonder when one of them flips the fuck out. Horrifying. Just horrifying. The VA has committed medical malpractice with me for going on 40 years now.